In a quiet village, a young potter named Kaito was known for his intricate pottery designs, yet he felt unfulfilled. He often compared his work to that of other potters, worrying about how others perceived him. One day, Master Haru, a revered Zen teacher, came to the village. Seeking guidance, Kaito approached Haru, carrying one of his best vases. "Master, I struggle with self-doubt and worry about what others think of my work. How can I overcome this?" Kaito asked. Haru smiled gently and invited Kaito to sit beneath a cherry blossom tree. After sharing tea, he asked, "What do you see in this tea?" Kaito replied, "I see tea, Master." Haru chuckled softly. "Yes, but what kind of tea? Is it better or worse than others? Do you worry about how it compares to the tea served in another village?" Kaito blinked in confusion. "I don't think about such things, Master. It's just tea." Haru nodded. "Exactly. It's simply tea, and it serves its purpose. You drink it, and it nourishes you. The tea doesn't concern itself with whether it is admired or criticized. It simply exists." Haru set his cup down and pointed to a grove of bamboo swaying gently in the breeze. "Look at that bamboo," he said. "Do you see how it bends with the wind? It doesn't try to be an oak tree, tall and immovable. And the oak, in turn, doesn't strive to be bamboo. They are true to their nature, and because of this, they thrive." Kaito tilted his head, trying to grasp the meaning. "But Master," he said, "what if others don't value the bamboo as much as the oak? What if the world prefers one over the other?" Haru's gaze softened. "The bamboo doesn't concern itself with the world's preferences. It doesn't need validation to grow tall and strong. The opinions of others do not determine its value, but by the fact that it simply exists, fulfilling its purpose. The same is true for you, young potter." Haru picked up the vase that Kaito had brought and examined it closely. "This is your work, yes?" he asked. "Yes, Master," Kaito replied nervously. "It's one of my best pieces." Haru nodded. "It is well crafted. But tell me, would it lose its beauty if I were to criticize it?" Kaito hesitated. "I suppose not. The vase remains the same, but your opinion would make me question its worth." Haru smiled knowingly. "Ah, but is its worth truly diminished, or is it only your perception that changes? The vase does not change based on my words. It remains what it is, a creation born of your hands. Whether admired or criticized, it is complete in itself." For the next week, Haru asked Kaito to create pottery without any concern for what others might think. Shape the clay, not for approval or admiration. At first, Kaito struggled with his pottery. His mind often wandered to the opinions of others, and he imagined their judgments. However, as the days went by, he began to lose himself in the rhythm of his work. The feel of the clay beneath his hands, the swirl of the wheel, and the quiet satisfaction of shaping something into existence. For the first time, he created without fear or expectation. When he finished a new vase, he brought it to Haru, his master, who scrutinized it. After a moment, Haru handed it back with a smile. "Do you see the difference?" he asked. Kaito nodded. "I do. This vase feels true. I wasn't trying to impress anyone. I just let it be what it wanted to be." Haru stood and placed a hand on Kaito's shoulder. "You see, young potter, the secret to peace lies in being yourself. When you stop caring about what others think, you free yourself to live authentically. Like the bamboo, oak, and tea in the cup, you were never meant to compare yourself to others. Your worth is inherent, not something to be determined by the world. Kaito bowed deeply, gratitude filling his heart. Thank you, Master. I understand now. Haru smiled. Good. Now go and create, not for the world, but for the joy of simply being. From that day on, Kaito approached his craft with a newfound freedom. He no longer sought approval or validation, and as a result, his work flourished. News of his unique pottery spread far and wide, but Kaito paid little attention to the praise. He had learned that the true art of life was not in impressing others, but in being true to oneself. And so, the young potter found peace, not in the opinions of others, but in the quiet contentment of simply being himself. We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.